Hello, friends. It's Maura Kate, and I'm back to talk to you more about our Torah story. We left off, and Yosef was the number 2 guy in Mitzrayim, and his brothers were just coming down to get food from him because the famine had finally hit where their family was. So, my friends, his brothers, 10 of them, remember Binyamin stayed back at home with his father, Yaakov, went down to Mitzrayim. Well, they ended up being in front of Yosef because they tried to come in from 10 different entrances, and the Egyptian guards thought that they were spies. And Yosef said, "Who are you men, and what are you doing? Why did you come in from 10 different entrances?" And his brothers admitted to him, "We came here as 10 out of 12 brothers. Our youngest brother has stayed home with our Abba, and the 11th brother, we have lost him. We sent him here to Mitzrayim, and now we're seeing we each came in a different entrance to see if maybe we could find him." Well, Yosef knew exactly who they were, and he knew that they were his brothers, and he really wanted to tell him who he was, but he wasn't quite ready yet. Well, my friends, to make a long story short, he had them go back to Yaakov without any food and bring down Binyamin. But in exchange, Shimon had to stay down with Yosef. And when they were back on their way again, after Yosef had given them the food, after proving that Binyamin was actually their brother, he tricked them into coming back. He said, "They stole one of my fine goblets. Bring them back." And they said, no, that can't be right. And they begged him for mercy, and it turned out, right then and there, he said, "Guess what? I am your 12th brother, Yosef, and I am so happy to see you. Please tell me, is my father alive?" And they said, yes, Yaakov is alive. And my friends, this is how the Jewish people ended up moving to a place called Goshen in Mitzrayim. Well, my friends, long after Yosef was alive, and his brothers, and Yaakov, there was a new Paro, and that Paro was mean, and he wanted the Jewish people of Goshen to work, and work hard. And he said, "I want all these people to be slaves in Mitzrayim." Even he made a decree.
Every newborn boy must be taken away and sent away from their families.
Leparo b'Mitzrayim, b'Mitzrayim, avadim haynu. Leparo b'Mitzrayim, b'Mitzrayim. Well, my friends, it turned out that the Jewish people were now slaves and had to work very, very hard for Paro. And here are Moshe's mother and sister, Miriam and Yocheved.
"Miriam, take my baby, put him in this basket, and put him in the Nile River. Hashem will be with him."
But Paro, I know someone that can take care of your baby for you. Would you like me to get her?
Sure.
Eva, they found Moshe.
Well, my friends, that is the beginning of the story of Moshe in Mitzrayim. Bang, 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 bang your hammer low. Bang, 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 there's so much to go. For it's work, 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 every day and every night. For it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Work harder, you Jewish slaves! work harder. Well, Moshe was walking around and saw one of the Mitzri bossing around the Hebrew slaves, and he said, "Get out of here," and knocked him over. And
Moshe, are you gonna do that to us too?
Moshe said, "Oh no, I don't want to get in trouble," and he ran away.